Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
It's coming. Listen to the two website. Playing the speakers bumping as I got the sound for them.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward. For the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Now, here's Thompson. Begins with the bounce pass. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Curry. Thompson for the triple. Kuzma pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Poole, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-time line approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
That's good from Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Starting for Golden State, it was a loss to the Spurs. Green, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Draymond Green adding the floater in the offseason. Touche.
Kuzma outside. Feeds it to Jones. The Warriors pull it in.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Curry against Jones. Thompson outside. Tracks in the tray.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. 4-point game. Green against Kuzma. Passes it to Gafford. Here's Koulibaly. Here's the pick. Jones in the post, guarded by Curry. Jones, no luck. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry against Jones. The basket Poole. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Wiggins. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Thompson against Jones. Thompson inside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here's Poole for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Curry on the wing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Wizards trail by 3. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy in his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Jones, no luck. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Raptors. 6 feet out. That one a little long. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Gafford. Over Looney. Good by Gafford.
Assisted by Tyus Jones.
And so here is Golden State. Curry passes to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins for the chain.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Swiped it away. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Wiggins. Passes it to Poole. Wizards passing it around. Kuzma kicks to Poole. Sinks the triple.
Jordan.
Poole's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Now the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Get wild and make some noise for your Warriors 60.
The Warriors.
For your
Sharch is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Peyton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Paul in for Curry. Sharch dishes the ball. The rejection by Gafford. And he recovers it. Here's Sharch. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Avdia with it. Now Peyton defending. Avdia, the pass to Shannon. 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Peyton, right side. Thompson, a screen on Poole. And there's the pass to Thompson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Ball against Poole. Here's Gafford. That one falls.
Daniel Gafford.
Gafford's got his second bucket.
Well, they're trying to take the lead in this game. It's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Sharch is out there with Kuminga, and it's Peyton in at the 3. Wizards leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Wizards. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. How they're going to tip off the new season. And Wright kicks to Shannon. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That's to Muscala. A 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Now Wright defending. And there's Sharch on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Saric, one of those guys with size, the combination of a deft touch, and in close, he's effective.
Now, here is Muscala. There's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the score.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Now here's Curry, still without a basket. Misses from short range. Washington leading now by 3. Kuzma outside. Back to right. A floater to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Abdia. At 3 off the mark. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Shamet missing. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Paul from 13 feet. It goes down. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. Such an important part of his game.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Mooney's checked in for Shine. Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Looney. Scoreless thus far. Ball outside. Green kicks to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. And he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denny Avdia picks one up.
But Draymond rising up into the contact. He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
And both free throws good for Green.
And there's so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Gafford finds Poole. Over Thompson, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Thompson for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
For Green. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit to them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now here's Wiggins. For the three. And Jones pulls it down. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Produced screen on Wiggins. Pass to Koulibaly. To the middle. Out to Kuzma. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing clear.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
Some guys are taking the first open three they see. In fact, it doesn't even have to be an open three. That's why their field goal percentage is in the... That's the toilet sound, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, because I feel like they do need better looks. It is in the toilet. They're shooting terrible shots from three, and they're going to require some more patience in the second half.
Hold on, Kenny.
What's that?
Toilet.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington trailing. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the three spot. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Stephen Curry.
At the line,
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered any real lulls in that department.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green. Wizards trail by 4. Passes it to Gafford. Poole with it. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Koulibaly, covered by Wiggins. The pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. There's the triple. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Wizards trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's the Poole. And there's the defensive call.
Washington ball.
He's made 1 and this one so far in the game.
POOLE at the line for 1.
So. And so he hits the technical free throw. To the right wing. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Over Curry. Jones, no luck.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts. They're still looking for their first bucket.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists tonight.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Poole against Thompson. Fires from deep. Poole, no good.
It was an ugly start into the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
Daniel Gafford.
That is his first foul of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors. Number 3, Chris Paul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Some nice passing by Golden State. Over in the corner, Looney. Just 4 to shoot. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Poole. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 6. Ball with the ball. He's got 5. Passes to Looney. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Jones against Paul. Outside, Jones. Here's Poole. The rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jones against Paul. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the
third.
paint.
2 minutes.
Nice pass. Led into the rack quickly for the layup. Looney's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Washington calls timeout. Is come in for Kevon Looney, and it's Peyton in for Stephen Curry. And then for Washington, Ike Muscala is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in for Kyle Kuzma. .156 left in the third. Ball against Jones. And there's the pass to Poole. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ball passes to Kuminga. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Poole. Bank shot, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 11. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That's game 4 out on the road for them. His first check in for Washington. Andrew Shamet comes in for Jones. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Now, here's Avdia, following the shot by Chris Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Poole's got it back down to single digits for the Wizards.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson from long range. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Poole, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Kuminga down low. Payton kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Shandle. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Payton. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Daniels guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. The coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Jackson Davis. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Paul with the 3. Avdia with the rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
He dishes it to Wright. It's up a 3. Avdia can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Dayton surveying the floor. The drive by Paul. Pass to Curry. Payton with the screen. To the left side wing. Kuminga with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here's Avdia. Kuzma finds Shep. AT that time from Curry. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Yep, it counts.
We're seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Kuzma outside. From outside, buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Ball passes to Curry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, Wright. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. Inside. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Landry Shin. First personal foul. First team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The first one falls.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Curry against Jones. Kuzma outside. And it goes out of bounds. Then runs off Kuzma.
Golden State basketball.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Warriors leading by 11. Tries the spin move. Outside Curry. Over Jones. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins against POOLE. Pass to Coulibaly from downtown. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Looney. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Warriors lead by 10. Thompson against POOLE. Gafford checks the pick for POOLE. He kicks it to Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Now the feed to Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Superb job by Clay to draw the contact for the and one opportunity. Great focus on the play.
In the NBA, said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. That's done, so
Second team
new
foul.
teams.
I mean, Kevin, it
That's a
seems
lot
like
with the
Seattle's been waiting
Klay
forever.
Thompson.
Professional teams have
One
been
shot.
crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
On the free throw, no good.
So many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Now, here's POOLE. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, Jordan Poole thinks every shot is going in, and why not? That was huge.
Curry against Jones. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Kuzma. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry. That one goes in.
They worked hard all game now.
Washington comes to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Once again, for your Warriors 16.
Here's Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Looney. Kicks it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Green dishes to Kirk. Another 3 for Golden State.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time